Next is from Johnny Clare, subject booking idea for Conan. Hey K100 crew, let me start with the protocol. Compa number one. Yo DI, you're looking jacked, bro. Let me ask you something though. What weight machine do you use on your nose? Okay, I'm not even gonna finish this. This guy's suspended.
You
Has
want
he ever done it?
to?
No, it's just atrocious. Johnny Clare, so you're done. No, suspended forever, Joe.
Wow.
Uh,
Forever.
yeah, just stupid, just like a bunch of like. Do you want me to read it?
Well, if it's
I,
anything like the first joke,
okay, man, when you do Bolivia, I'm just playing, dog. Compliment number two. Seriously, Disco, back in the day, if you went to Mexico, you'd have been a huge star. You'd have been exotico no, numero uno. And he puts J, like, what is J-E-J-E-J-E-J? What does that mean? Like,
hey, hey, like laughing and yeah.
you're fewer than a Jamba Juice, bro. Before I take my suspension, here's my question. First, you underestimated Tony Khan. The show has lost 40% of his views, yet somehow double the rights deal. That's quite impressive considering how cold AEW has become. However, one aspect of the deal that's been overlooked is Warner Discovery getting a share of AEW. Could this be why AEW started booking smaller arenas so they'll be more profitable? Also, what else could Tony Khan do to improve profitability? Will he start cutting talent to improve the balance sheet? Yours sincerely, Johnny Clare. I'm going to take Johnny Clare, okay, you know you are going to be suspended. Okay, so I want to read this. This is what I call a spin. All right. First, you're underestimating Tony Khan. The show has lost 40% of views. They somehow doubled the rights deal. Okay, it's quite impressive considering how cold AW has become. We spoke about this um, on this podcast recently. You could spin it that way. Okay, my spin is that, bro, they got nothing from the rights deals because Tony Khan had no experience and the guy had billions of dollars. Why was any company willing to open the pocketbook to give rights deals for a company that was completely not proven whatsoever? Right? So they were getting grossly underpaid in TV rights deals. I think it was 40 million was their first deal, right? Then
It's
when
70.
they added Collision, they got 70. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you got it.
Right. So they got a little bit more and the new show, but it was like, just the fact that they let them add a new show is like, okay, well, this is not bad. It's, they're getting better than what we thought. I guess they did assume a very low number, right?
Yeah, but it's
But
a disco. It's 550 for all three shows.
550 for all their things for 3 years. Okay. For
Right.
the,
So yeah,
okay,
that's under
well,
$200 million a show.
right. But my point is, okay, your new rights deal, even though you're spinning it like, it's, they doubled their deal, dude, it's still like a quarter of what the WWE is getting. And you've been competing with them for 5 years.
Well,
And
not
like you're only
only
getting like 30% of what they're getting paid in TV rights is what you're getting paid.
yeah.
And you've been competing against them for 5 years. And 3 years ago, you were very competitive. You were over a million, like on a more consistent basis. So
And
hey, I
not only
mean,
that, if they're paying each show like let's say 180 each, right? To
yeah.
get to the 550 or
No,
whatever it
so
is.
it's 170 a year for all their programming.
Okay.
Okay, for both their shows.
Right.
And 3 years is is like I think 555, 170, whatever it
Okay.
was. It's 555 over 3 years.
I can
Okay,
guarantee you to the writer that they're probably making three, four times that.
right. Who is
Warner Bros.
Warner Brothers? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's been the big question I want to talk to Eric about. This big thing where you know Dave keeps talking about how they're going to become the second most profitable company of all time behind WWE, and I'm like, bro, you can't compute.
What about inflation?
Well, not even that. Bro, WCW didn't have TV rights deals. Unless you know what Turner was making in ads from the WCW programming, which is probably an enormous number, okay, which had to be great back then because we were getting 5-6 million people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So like the ad deals had to be like through the roof, but that's not computed into TV rights because they're property of Turner Broadcasting. They weren't a company that was bought by Turner.
Yeah.
Like that, they owned it. So they sold the ads. They didn't go through a middleman with the rights deals and stuff. So yeah.
Do you guys remember? That made me think of this. WCW was supposed to eventually have specials on NBC, and it was hyped for a while, and they were going to start in early '99, and then it just disappeared. You guys remember hearing about that or what happened with it?
No clue.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.